Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with another episode of Toy Photography Talk. We're on episode 96. 96, guys. It's crazy. Where did all the time go? I don't know. Yeah, we got a nice panel come up for you guys tonight. And without further ado, let's get them in here. Some of them are late, some of them are on time, some of them are having problems. So let's get them all in here, regardless of problem. Oh, wait, there's more than that. Aha, there's more than that.
How's it going?
Aha, there we go.
What's up? What's up?
Aha.
I had to, it didn't bring everybody in like I expected it. Bring them back.
You had one job, Moz. Come
One job, man.
I know, one job, several buttons. It's difficult. Man, Trevor, you damn enabler, dude. No, I got a Jacob Marley coming. Well, actually, I haven't shipped him yet. I went all in. I've forgotten all about it. I was like, yeah, Store Horseman. Yeah, you got a review on Saturday. Yeah, I saw it.
Did you order this guy?
Ooh,
no.
What is that?
nice.
Hold on.
Wolverine. It's Wolverine.
Oh, no, I didn't bother with him.
Nice.
Wolverine.
No, but he, you know, the box looks nice.
Yeah.
Days of Future Past. Is that the Days of Future Past one?
Yep.
Yep, that's the new one with the
Yep,
bone claws.
Bone claw.
Nice.
That they did.
With a
I
huge.
got Bartholomew showing up tomorrow from Mezco, supposedly. So that's cool. But yeah, cool guys. While we're talking about toys, real quick, I know this is a kind of a tangent. Where did my windows go? I lost all my windows. I was asking Pablo, and I want to get your opinion on this, Trevor. What do you think of this? Oh, that's the wrong window. What do you think of this guy right here, man?
-1.
Yes, this is the Super 7 one that keeps getting thrown on my Instagram feed, and I'm like, should I order it?
I
don't know. I'm not an expert in Godzilla figures by any stretch. What's the articulate? I mean, Super 7 kind of.
Well, they say that they got the. What do they say? Something about they have the actual like
They got more pictures of it moving and stuff.
based on the same 3D models
articulation?
used for the 2023 film.
The pictures they have, the posing they have in the pictures look great. I just don't know if there's more beyond that point. I did get this guy because the SH Monster Art one, it's smaller and that one I know is fully articulated, but that's like 150 compared to this one being I think 85 is what it is.
Yeah, they don't show any poses of it.
Yeah,
but Other than this, that's the most they show your pose, and then the backside, which isn't really
Right.
pose. They just
Look at-
move the tail.
I am curious about this one though.
Yeah.
The way they have the tail, I don't know whether the tail is detached or it actually curves that much.
Oh wait, go back to that one. It
Oh,
looks like it's
okay.
jointed, isn't it? Or did I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Third
it's
joint
jointed.
right there,
Yeah.
like right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's there's a couple of them. There's
Mhm.
it's segmented. Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's
Gabriel
segmented.
says Super 7 is beautiful, but also fragile and not much articulated. Okay, good to know.
Johnny must have
Good
had
to
fun
know.
with these pictures though. Finally, like something. I mean, I know he loves
Yes.
turtles and stuff too, but that
Yeah,
looks
but
fun.
let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Noah Young, first one here today. Yo, Maz, can you hook me up with a few of them Trevor dollars?
Trevor
Trevor
Dollars.
dollars. Trevor, you got some dollars you wanna give to Noah Young there?
I don't know.
What
I'm minting my own currency now. I don't
I
really
don't
know what the
know.
hell that is.
I don't know. Alpha Raptor in the house. Hello there. How you doing, buddy? Pablo, of course, he was in the chat before he was in the channel today.
Yeah, it was.
JP Rex in the house. What's up, good people?
Everywhere.
What up? What up?
Cloud Foxwell. How you doing, Cloud?
Foxwell.
I like the little foxes, man. That's awesome. That's
Cloud
awesome.
submitted a pic.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I saw that. Caleb collects 98. What's up? And of course, I haven't seen OG fan with Star Wars, just Star Wars in forever.
Yeah, it's been a
What's
while.
going on, buddy? How you doing? And of course, as we established, Gabriel in the house. Paul Morales. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Caleb collects 98. I ordered 2 3-0 DLX Iron Man figures marked 7 and 3. I love this 3-0 Iron Man line. I don't need any Hot Toys Iron Man. Do you though? Because I mean, I just posted a picture of the Mark III and it looked pretty badass.
We'll go to it later.
Yes, we'll go to it later.
I think honestly, Iron Man is.
I
something
only have
think
2
you can
Iron
get away
Mans, and
with
that's
at
all I
112
need.
With a really good figure.
Caleb collects. Doesn't Mezco have a Godzilla? Yes, but not -1, and it probably is.
Yeah, not -1. Yeah, and it's $450 for that.
Yeah, yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, we already got to that one. Cloud Foxwell tail is segmented. Yep.
Yeah.
There's Wintzilla who took my Iron Man shot apparently today. He told me he's like, yeah, I had to make a new wallpaper. Let's see, Cloud Foxwell. They were showing some pics of the joints on Discord.
Oh,
All right.
nice. Oh, I'm gonna go check that out.
An OG fan, always listening. All right. You get me there. You get me. What's up, Controversial Toys, aka Casper? Hello, good peoples. Hello, people. I had a good. I don't know why. Wintzilla, you do need Hot Toys Iron Man, but the 3-0 is great too. Yes, just not 1/6 scale. They're what, 1/10? Right? Isn't that what the 3-0s are?
I think so.
I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing.
I don't collect the lines. I don't know.
What? Trevor became an icon. Trevor, you're a well-known icon.
It's the Trevor dollars.
Yeah, I may keep that off. I just got back from the dentist a little while ago, and my Novocaine isn't worn off yet, so I'm making some weird faces.
Well, we don't see any drool or anything from here, so that's okay.
Yeah,
no, I'm not drooling. That's all good. But
okay.
Yeah, who knows?
All right. Let me
smile weirdly or something.
Here.
Whatever.
And, Pablo, your assignment was to remember what we were on last week.
I can't feel it.
I believe we were gonna go on JP Ryder's shot. I think his was next. It was right after the
JP Ryder shot.
It was right after the Alethea, where she's in the lake.
There's somebody in the lake, and then there's JP Ryder.
Yeah, the girl with her hands, and she's got the skulls in the water by her feet. That was the last shot we were talking about.
We got a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot today.
Whoa, wait, where the hell is this?
Yeah,
you sure it was the last one?
I am positive. So go.
Wow. All right.
Definitely was.
Yeah, you're on the right one, Moss. That's. Yeah.
All right. JP Ryder, or excuse me, Ryder JP 1990. He's got this Warhammer dude. He's wearing like this mask stuff. What's that?
I said 1 of 12. I'm sure.
Harry, what do you think of this shot today, buddy?
Yeah, this is
One
good.
we want to look at, Ryder?
Yeah. I mean, do you want to make sure that there isn't any?
Nope, too late. It's here.
This is a good
order.
This is really nice.
Okay. I like the shot. The composition is really great. The lighting is pretty good. I do feel like I don't know if it's overexposed or is it some sort of effects going around on the edges of the picture.
I think it's an
Kind of
effect going on the edges. Yeah.
right. It makes the edge kind of feel a little blown out, and then with all the smoke effect and whatnot. But everything else is great.
Mm-hmm. I like how super sharp the eye is, even though it's been
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
they added the effect to make it glow, but it's sharp. It's a good shot. I love the shot.
Toy Mirth in the house.
Yeah, I think it's really sharp. I like the composition. I think it's really good. I like the faded out to the edges.
Okay.
Kind of the reverse. What do you call it?
Vignette, the
Reverse
reverse
vignette.
vignette.
Yeah.
Reverse contrast.
Reverse
We're-
vignette, like a white. You know what I mean? And as opposed to like darkening that up to bring your eye in. I kind of like the fact that it kind of. I don't know. I just think it's a little different. Kind of fits with the background that's there too. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what this. I guess this line that's coming down, like next
Where?
to the gun, one of the gun heads there. No, up on the top. Yeah, that straight up and down line.
Oh, it looks like a
That
chain
must be
that's hanging off.
something
No,
on
that's-
the ceiling
right.
in the back. Okay.
No, that's like a little wing thing on the
No,
side.
other side. Other
Camera
side.
right,
Other side.
camera
No.
Camera right. Keep
Camera
going.
right.
Right there,
There
yeah.
you go. You got it.
Atta boy.
That's a chain.
Yeah, maybe it's a chain or something like that. It just doesn't read as a chain, so it almost looks like it's like an anomaly. But
Yeah.
I guess there's more. No, I guess there's more back there. I take it back. There's more back there. They're just faded back. So okay.
Yeah.
Now, really nice. I mean, colors are cool. I think it blends with the background pretty well. I mean, I think the perspective isn't quite right as to where he's, but it's fudgeable enough. You know what I mean? It's like you don't see his legs where he's standing, so you could. It's a plausible background. It's good. It's good. I like the shot.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's kind of like a reverse and contrast. Usually you want that brightest point for the attention, but he's the darkest point, and it's really nice. He's also has some bright points in him too. But
And again,
I
like that he put his logo there on the shoulder. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if that's.
it's a little hard to read
I
from
don't know
here,
if
but
that's.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's intrusive to people who like this character. I don't know this character, so. I mean, this is a place where you could fade your logo like way down on the bottom. I mean, you could put it just right down the bottom in the clouds. You know what I mean? That size though. That's all you really need. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I would have probably put
Somebody
it
wants to steal your image, they're going to steal your image. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah, they do it to me all the time.
That thing out anyway. So.
especially with AI now. It'll take off any signatures.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of my Predator stuff I see in the Predator groups all the time. I'm like, damn it. Like just before the show, somebody took my shot of the wolf that I had. I think it was on my old account. He was holding the Jason mask. Yeah, I just saw that on a Facebook group, and I was trying to comment. Then I had to fill out a questionnaire. It was really annoying.
I did a shot with 3 Hot Toys: the Boba Fett, Bosk, and IG-88, standing there, kind of like in, like a light coming from behind them, and like very misty. It was an okay shot. It was fine. But then I put like a fake title at the bottom called Hunters, you know what I mean? A Star Wars story. And holy shit, it still pops up like places that there's no credit, whatsoever. My logo's still on there, but it's just like, I would love to see this movie. You know what I mean? And it's like some, Star Wars, super fan Facebook page or something. It's like,
well, another
shit, I did
one
that,
that they
like,
just
3
sold
years
recently was the one with the female, the Makiko, and the 2 Predators that I did just a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Seen that on several of them so far. Anyway, Ryder, man, nice shot.
Yeah,
buddy.
good shot. Yep, good shot, Ryder.
Tor nerd. We got some Usagi Yojimbo up here.
Yeah.
Going in, man. He's just
It's
ready.
nice,
to rip.
Greg, man. I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is a really nice one.
Gorgeous.
Yes. Make with the
You
bunny.
know what I like about this, and I bet you know the same thing I'm going to say, Pablo. Like, it's probably everybody does, but like the stuff the things that he's used as trees fits the character. The look of the character. It's very comic looking. You know what
like
I mean?
Kabbatha sticks or whatever. The
Yeah, I don't know. They got like a little grain to them. They're kind of cool. I don't know. They look. Yeah, they do look.
I don't know what
like kebab sticks.
They do, but they're too thick for kebab sticks. So
yeah. Well,
and they're not your typical dowels.
maybe
either.
your
They
kebab
have-
sticks, but
Where's Lou when you need him?
Yeah, right. Where's Lou?
never seen my kebabs. No, I mean, yeah, I don't know what they are. They're
No, no, I love the shot. It's a great shot.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
And it's not even needed, but I think what would have set it over the top if he would have had like a god ray light coming from that right side, like just hitting the top of the hat a little bit, and then where the light is on the lower part of the mouth, just see that light ray cutting right through there. That would have just. But the way it is perfect, though.
You're right. I mean, you're right. It's got a good comic look, but it doesn't really follow where the light is coming from, because the sun is in the background. Like there should be a lot of light coming from the background. I think that would look really cool too.
Yeah, I was thinking of
you had
like
a
rim
super
light.
bright like boom cube.
Yeah. Give him a
Instead
rim
of
light
in the
there.
front. But I mean, it's I don't know. It kind of works though. I don't know.
No, it works.
Great
Though.
composition.
Like it's not needed or anything, because the way he has it is fantastic.
I think it's because it's a cartoon type character. I don't know. You can get away
I
with
think that's
it.
what helps it.
Yeah, I personally, I'm with you on the loom cube. I would have put a loom cube up here and just hit him from this backside, so it gives him a nice rim around all this. It wouldn't hopefully change a lot of his actual lighting, but it would give him that rim like the sun's over here somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's a gorgeous shot. And I like the warmth of it too. It's got that nice warm tone.
It makes me want to bust out this Usagi.
You should bust it out.
Oh, that's right. You have the black and white one, right?
Bust it out.
Yeah, I got the black and white one.
Did you get the 4-pack?
But I want to paint everything black and white. I want to paint like the
That's true.
leaf gray, X white. You know what I mean? Like it makes me want to make everything black and white.
That 4-pack went
I'll
up for
never do
pre-order today.
I saw that. I was very tempted by that, but since I haven't even opened the black and white one, I'm like, do I need 4 more of these right now?
Yeah,
I did.
I gotta hold myself back, man, because they look really cool. I do want Space Usagi. I could do a bunch of Space Usagi for sure. But I got that 796 new that Asian courtyard. That look great, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with all these things, like it would be great with him too.
Oh, by the way, Trevor, tangent real quick. Before I forget, I picked this up today.
Ooh, that's a nice cover.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who is that cover?
I had to get it because it's got the alien story in there.
Who's the cover
Alien,
by?
the illustrated story. Huh?
Who's the cover by?
Who's the cover by?
Taj 75, I think. TAJ 75.
That's a cool cover.
TAJ.
Yeah. I'm trying not to let you see the $9.99 I paid for it.
Wow,
That's not. I mean, that's not bad for it. Looks like it's pretty good shape.
Well, like I said, I wanted it for the
1978.
This is
That
79.
May 19 what? Wow,
79.
nice.
Yeah, I
Nice.
just didn't want to forget about that.
You gotta figure out what that is.
Man, I'm burning through these things. We need to get another one.
All right, Tor Nerd, man, though. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So,
Yeah, that's a gorgeous shot.
Facebook user,
Ooh,
you're late.
yeah.
He says
Damn.
5 minutes too late, and then I guess it's GL Shaw because he came back here saying, "Arrived 5 minutes too late." It seems. So, put that together.
Yeah, good shot though, man.
Damn.
No, Casper wants to get you.
Oh,
He
yeah?
wants to grab your space Usagi, Trevor. He says, "I want to grab your space Usagi." Is that what you guys are calling it now?
Wow.
That
Bob.
that single release Space Usagi in the yellow spacesuit is an awesome figure.
Is it any different than this one?
Yeah, well, the one that's in that 4-pack doesn't have the dome,
Yeah.
and he has that like the power reader, whatever, the eye with the communicator.
I like that. See, I like that power thing. I like that.
Yeah,
So that's like
Oh, good, I can't maneuver. Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
really,
No.
Hey, it was said in the chat
No.
first. I thought I'd
Hey.
go ahead and do that. See?
Hey. We went over your comic book.
I know, but I
It's
usually
not
just try to deflect you guys back into things because I know you guys usually shut me down on like moving on. I'm like, okay. Now, this is why I thought we were further up because I thought we already went over this one a couple weeks ago. No. Why do I think of? I don't know. Then
No, he had a different shot
because
he had one where
Constantine
was
is the dead man. So like Constantine's the dead man in like every shot. Not of Ian's, but like of other people's. Like he just makes a great dead guy.
Yeah, because there was I thought it was Ian's, the one where Constantine was on the floor on his stomach on the rug, and then there was a desk. And we're talking about the desk needed like some more like just extra stuff on it.
Oh, was that his?
I thought that was.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. By the way, Ian now apparently is doing Instagram like photography tutorial stuff on Instagram. So
yeah, that video was great.
Go check him out if you guys want. He's got some good stuff. So, but yeah, I like the BTS, and he's using that same Batman set again, Trevor.
Yep.
The one that you refused to participate in.
Well, now I have my own. It looks very similar to this, so I don't need.
That you have that you use for Jacob Marley's fantastic.
Yeah.
I like how he used the doorway to make another room to put him in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Good use of the diorama. I like how there's one plant's out here going, I want to be in the picture too. And of course, it doesn't make it at all. That's just a good reminder of, you don't have to fit everything, even though you would set up a scene, it doesn't all have to fit in there. So
that's a good shot, Ian.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I love
tells a good story, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love the angle he shot it at. Just the way it's composite, the composition of it's fantastic.
All the lighting rings like true to the setting, and first of all, he has actual light coming from that like dollhouse lamp, which is great. And I don't know if he augmented that or not from the other side. It looks like he might have. I don't think that's casting that much light. Yeah. But then he's got the light coming from behind the doorway. I like that. That's hitting Constantine, and then he's got some kind of general overhead light. It seems like, oh yeah, there you go. Yep.
So yeah,
that's an awesome shot.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
He's
the only thing that
just got a nice. Go back to his BTS. He's got a nice like. So like this is something people, and actually I think he talked about this, and I watched most of his Instagram thing, and he was actually talking about this in there. Like this is a technique, and like you can even do it in front of the figure, especially when it's got the light. I'm clicking like you can see what I'm talking about, but the light has like that diffuser bubble. Like that's like the Niwers I just got. I don't know if those are Niwers or Yulanzi, but like it casts light to the side. Like so he's just he's feathering the light and using just the side of it to go by. It's not aimed at anything. It's not aimed at a card. It's just,
if you look at it, it's aimed at the top of this thing here. It looks like.
No. The other one, the one on the left. Yeah.
It's aimed towards
just hitting the side of his face. If you look at the image, you just see a little bit of rim light on his face. It's real soft and it's nice. Yeah.
It's aimed towards the red death's blood puddle over here.
Right.
I think that's.
So you don't always have to like if you want light. Is what I'm getting at is if you want light, little rim light on something. You don't always have to like aim it right at the character or the figure or the set. You know what I mean? Like you can just sort of aim it off and just have that fall off light just hit a little bit.
Yeah, you can nice feather it off like this, and if this becomes a problem, like wherever you're aiming it is causing too much reflection or something, you can also flag off this side. Nobody's going to see that. So if you just want this, you can also flag it off here in the.
Yeah, if it's creating too much light on the background or something like that. Yeah. I do wish those lights came with different modifiers, but.
Yeah, more lights need to come with barn doors. I like barn doors or snoops.
Yeah, the Newers didn't.
All right, Ian.
Really nice shot.
Thank you, Ian. Great shot. Beautiful. Nor with more phantom booty.
Ooh, this is a nice shot.
Got some phantom booty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing some
Cloud
great
says,
stuff
I
with
had
the
my
family.
light turned away from my figures, so it was much less intense, and the diffuser casts it sideways, which was nice. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it helps out a lot
it does help out a lot.
to get that nice soft light, just to get that edging.
I like it a lot.
Rose. Ooh,
Ooh.
crazy.
I like that he just
Wait,
fills the
Phantom.
frame. But there's a little frame. Oh, inspiration. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Calling out the inspiration's cool.
Yeah.
I need to do that more often.
Oh, it's Alex.
Yeah.
Well, you got to call out Alex Ross because you're like, hey, that's Alex
Yeah.
Ross.
Mm-hmm.
But man, he did a nice job with it for sure.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
shot.
nice.
You know, sans the rain or whatever is going on, or a waterfall. Maybe not. Maybe that's.
Yeah, I don't see any water here though. There's just like some vines over here. Or
I don't know if he's actually trying to imply water on the Alex Ross shot or not. Like he's got blood on his hands. I'm not
Yeah,
quite
he's
sure
got
what
blood
that
in his
is. I
hands
think
in
it's just-
the actual cover. Yeah,
I think it's just
you
kind of a
see the blood.
stylized white
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Possibly.
that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah,
great.
it's a great shot. Fantastic. Yeah, the lighting's on
Mhm.
point. I love the lighting.
I think I would have kept the eye a little less bright, but it fits the character. I mean, it is,
True.
in
Yeah.
comic books it would be that.
All right,
I think
Nor.
it would bother me personally that it was that just stark and didn't have any like depth to it, like sort of.
It does
fall
pull
off,
you to
I
the
guess.
eye though, so you look him in the eye. But yeah, it is a bit hard.
Yeah, no, it works and it looks good. I mean, it looks fine. It is the character.
All right, Nor, thank you so
Really
much.
nice.
No chewing in the chat. What's up, no chewing?
No chewing.
This is an example
Oh.
of
Ooh.
using all one color too that works. You know what I mean? Like the figure is blue, the lighting is blue.
Mhm.
Look, it works well. It's nice.
Cut a little bit of white in here too.
Red
though.
lights.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, there's Mike's
Toy Mirth, man. Speaking of Toy Mirth, in the chat,
Gorgeous.
man, look at that.
cabinet there.
That looks like one of Mikey's
Oh, yeah.
cabinets. He's not
Yep,
here
it
to
is.
tell us about it.
Yeah, it is
Mhm.
Mikey's cabinet.
Yeah, I hope he's
Hey, where
okay.
is Mikey?
He said he might be late
Okay.
with or something.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a chance that he might not be here, and if he does get, he'll be late.
You know those trucks; they don't drive themselves.
They got them all over. They got them all over. the
Anthony's,
place.
Unless the maximum
Anthony's
overdrive,
killing it
then of
with
course they do.
Anthony's killing it with these little vignettes in these, with the shelving and the light coming
Yep.
in through the window. It's nice.
Yeah,
Really nice.
Yep.
Glows, just beautiful.
Yeah, the glow is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep. The glow coming out of that windows. Yeah, it's
It's perfect.
fantastic.
Just get a real feel for a
I
daylight.
could have like seen him like reaching for the bottle or something, like a little more
Mm.
movement. And that's because I've been thinking about it lately. Like I watched a thing about Frazetta and just the movement in the characters that he has, like as opposed to like, some other illustrators, there's obviously posing, but like you can't do it with a figure all the time, but like just trying to get as much as you can out of like the turn of a waist and the reach of an
Mhm.
arm or
Mhm.
something like that. Like it just reaching for the bottle and kind of stretching up to try and reach it or something. It just might have this is a beautiful shot. I mean, I'm just thinking like it's so good. Like how could it be better?
Okay, go figure go in the chat. He says, "Hi all. Wish I could have submitted, but I forgot the rules again. What? The rules are you tag Toy Photography Talk and just let it go. If we can get to it, we get to it. Most likely we'll get to it. Unless you post a whole bunch of them, like Pablo.
Hey, I haven't been tagging at all.
No, not here, but you do post a lot of pictures.
I do post a lot of pictures.
Figure.
Yes, I do post a lot.
What figure is this? Is this the D&D?
Yeah, it's the D&D Goblin. Yeah, it's that D&D Goblin.
The custom head, or is it?
No, the figure, the whole figure itself. It's that Goblin that came
Oh,
in
okay.
the D&D.
I thought he had a hat or something. I didn't realize.
Christopher McCall in the
Nice,
house,
actually.
man. I'm in finals week this week and next, but once I finish, I'm looking forward to doing some photography and submitting my work. Dude, that would be awesome.
Ooh, nice.
Can't
Yeah,
wait.
man. Stay on task on your finals,
Stay
man.
on target. Yes. Toy Mirth. Yeah, that'd be cool having him on his tippy toes. Reach. Yeah, but they're not articulated like that. Especially
Yeah, I mean,
Hasbro.
again, it's not necessary. Like, it's a great shot, man. You know, it's great. I'm just thinking about, like, you know, in my own stuff, I'm thinking about that thing. That's why it made me think about it. Just like I'm looking at it, like, hey, pose is good, but could he have been stretching, you know, somehow? You know what I mean? Doing something else.
Yeah.
You know, just
I haven't seen
turning
you
the
put
body
anybody
more.
on
And I'm
tippy
only
toes
recently
before.
just been thinking about that a little bit more. So.
I've never seen you use tippy toes, Trevor.
I don't know if I've done tippy toes or not. Maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Tippy toes. Tippy toes.
Tippy toes are tough.
Yeah, especially when they don't bend that way because it's Hasbro.
Yeah, I don't know if you had to be in a tippy toes.
No, that's not
but, like,
Hasbro. That's NECA.
yeah.
You
His
curious?
back
Oh, either
leg
way, it's still not
and-
going to have the
and a little bit
articulation there.
whatever. Still gets the point across. Tells a great
Yes.
story. Beautiful lighting. It's great.
I thought he's just caressing lovingly the shelf, going, "Oh,
No,
this is model
for
of
me,
the-
he's like, damn it, why does it have to be on that top shelf?
Well,
How
it's
much
like
is it worth?
contemplation. You know what I mean?
He's like, I don't want to reach for that, but I have to.
Foxwell pitching the figure's right foot just slightly could show a bit more movement, maybe just a small angle to show that he's reaching.
That's a slight.
That
thing,
could
yeah,
work.
it's-
Yeah, that could
exactly.
work definitely.
Yeah.
A little twist in the hip, maybe, and a little bend in the knee, and kind of on the toe there.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, it
work.
could work.
But you never know how, unless you have these things, you never know how a figure
Yeah.
can move too.
Yeah.
So
True that.
But then again, I think the light is hitting him so well. I would hate to see what moving him will do because it's lighting him just right. That light through here.
And that's that beautiful 78 points dial too.
Yeah, great stuff. Toyworth, man, thank you so much for sharing that. Appreciate it.
oh, that is. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that
What?
was. That's right. Yeah.
What?
Trying to figure out what the dial was.
The dial.
Oh, Winzilla in the house and Morphonauts.
Nice. This is. Did this
is
one get unlocked
true
after all?
Captain
I can't
America.
remember.
I don't know.
Did this one get unlocked?
Winzilla could probably tell us.
Yeah, this is an awesome figure.
Dude,
Awesome
this
job with the
bird,
paint application, Winzilla.
this bird's gonna mess some stuff up.
The paint, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Paint. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, he's doing all the paint masters and the photography work for this Kickstarter.
Some nice stuff, man.
Really nice.
Nice even lighting on here. As in, what I mean by even lighting, though, is you don't have any high points so much, but it's still nice and it's not flat like so much product photography. Just more like an ambient room light, you know, just like nothing too high, nothing too low, just a nice ambient light around.
Can I see the
Actually,
second
this
shot?
Kind of stuff like.
Can I see the second shot again? Moz, really quick?
Yes, maybe.
I like the
feel
color
I like
grade.
this one better.
But
This one's got more of a cinematic, like
color
a
grade is
tint
cool.
to it, a greenish tint.
And I feel like there's
yeah,
a
it's
little
got
bit
a color
of
grade to it.
rim missing on the other one. I feel. I would just like a little bit of rim in this one.
He's got a little bit of highlight here from a blue light hitting him on
Yeah. So I kind
Yeah.
of
the,
prefer
on
that.
the other one.
Is it more of a Dutch angle than the other one? I don't know why. The angle seems.
Yeah,
more-
there's
Yeah,
a
this
little
is
Dutch
light
angle
tilt
to
to
it.
it. Yeah.
It's giving it more of a walking feel.
Yeah, his,
Mhm.
his
Yeah.
foot's lifted a little bit too,
Uh,
to give him a little bit more of a walk.
Yeah, because the wall's tilted a little bit too. I
Yeah.
like it. I don't think it's enough in the second one. Either I would have had the figure like the foot up a little bit. It looks like he does have like the heel of
Yeah,
the
he's in a
claw
walking
up a
pose
little
here.
bit.
Yeah, he has the heel up on one side.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I just like again, this is like one of those things I was talking about, like just a real dramatic,
Mm-hmm.
you know, walking like.
Well, I don't think he's
swinging arms,
articulated
comic
in the
book
feet,
pose.
and that's probably why he's not getting a full walk. Because I think
There's
his
got to
feet
be
are
ankle
pretty much-
joints there, I'm sure.
Does it? Oh, I can't
It-
tell.
it
because-
does,
Yeah,
but-
I'm sure it's got to happen.
It does, but these are the resin prototypes, so I'm pretty sure.
Oh, believe me, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
No,
you mean-
I'm letting Moss know that. Yeah, they have the articulation there. It's just, yeah, these are the resin ones, so that he can only push it so far. Because I mean, I have one of the prototypes, and yeah, you can only push it so far.
Why are you letting me know? I was already
No,
saying
yeah,
he
good
probably
call.
can't push it that far. When he was somebody, he wants more bend in the ankles. I was
I
on
wanna
that
see where
side.
you're
No,
going.
good call.
Yeah.
Good call,
What
that's true.
Caleb says,
That's it.
America.
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 I haven't watched that movie since it came out, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. Yeah.
Winsilla, though, buddy,
No,
man.
it's a,
this
nice,
is
it's a nice,
awesome.
nice product shot. Yeah.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Fantastic shot.
We're gonna move on to Articulated Times
Ooh.
about being red today. He's all red, and he's got something to say. Borges Vermillus II, fantastic figure with a Legion Con Day 1 exclusive by 4 Horsemen. Did you get this, Trevor?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
It's got multiple.
Well,
I like the lighting.
I think it needs...
The one thing that's bugging is I would have liked to have seen it straight up and down, like have that staff just match the angle. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't
match
it's not
the angle of the
tilted
window, right? Yeah.
Not even the angle of the window, or maybe the angle of the window. It would have worked because then it would have been tilted back a little bit more and had some sort of just so off. It's just off being 90 degrees. That it's bothering me.
Even
if it wasn't in line with the window,
I see it now that you
90
mentioned
degrees
it.
Would,
yeah, I definitely see that now.
I would have preferred that. Yeah, but it's a I like this. I like this as a good.
It
shows off the colors. It shows off the details, nice and sharp.
Yeah, you can see all the.
I like the blue coming through the window.
Yeah, the rim light in the back too.
I kind of wish that blue was casting on his back though. Just not really
he's
casting on that side.
He's pretty far from the window though, so I don't think the.
Yeah, the only thing I would have said is you could have like a little moonlight coming through there, but like it's not always the case that.
I just feel like he's not popping off of his background as much as he could be, especially up in here. I know he's got the white rim on this side of him, but he's still, this red going into this brown is not very far, contrasty wise.
A little bit more rim, like blue rim over there would be nice.
So what I was suggesting is a little bit more of this light spilling on him to kind of pull him off this side a bit. That's just thoughts. Just thoughts. That's all I got is thoughts.
Food for thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah,
just some deviled eggs for thoughts. Probably what I'm talking about. Anyway, anything else on this one?
Nope.
Think we're all good? All right. Now for a word from our sponsor.
For a sponsor. Stay on target.
Wow. No, I can't find the window. It went too big. No.
Oh my.
All right. So, yeah, in case you guys are aware,
never mind.
So I got this one already. Wearing one of them, and then this one I got ordered. It will be here Monday. But right now, TeePublic's having a sale at my expense. They're not eating it. I am. So see how it's supposed to be $22 was supposed to make some money off of it. Right now it's $16 and I make nothing off of it. So go get it.
It's the best time for y'all to get it.
The best time for y'all, worst time for me. Go for it. Knock it out of the park, guys. Knock it out of the park.
You want to F over Maz? Go for it.
Yeah. That's me. I don't know how to sell myself, but I like to sell other people's souls. Anyway, moving on. All right.
That's a good shot, man. Awesome shot.
Yeah.
Quick. Just quick.
What? You guys quick? You gonna? Oh, you go cropping? Are you cropping? Make with the crop.
Yeah. So I did a little generative fill, and just added a little bit, but straight up and down, it just I don't know that feels better to me.
That's what she said.
Replacing Lou for now.
Wow.
Nice.
I know, right? A lot
Well,
of innuendo.
you walked into it. I just had to.
I'll be right back.
Michael Scott, that man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
nah.
Wait.
Anyway, there you go.
So, all right.
Generative
Rock on,
fill is
man.
your friend.
Rock on. All right. Articulated Times. Thank you so much for sharing. Now we got Indy and Short Round. This is a Mild Manner reporter, and Indy is happy about the voodoo doll that he's gotten stabbed with. Even though they're in the Temple of Doom, he's happy. I don't understand, but he's happy.
Don't want that thoughts in my
It's the
head.
selfie series. You got a selfie series.
Right. It's a nice use of the background though, because I mean, this is I think a still from the actual movie, and he did a great job, I think, matching this up though, with the lighting and everything.
Yep.
Caleb says this is the Figure Arts indie. It's on the short Christmas list. Figure looks so good. So the Figure Arts indie's got the smile like this. This is a Figure Arts.
It's got 3 different heads.
Oh,
it's got 3 different heads. I think. I haven't even opened mine, so I couldn't tell you. But I think that's what this is.
I bought the Mezco one, so that's where I'm gonna go with it.
Tell them on a short round. If anybody finds a short round, I'm willing to pay for that.
Hasbro made one. Do you want that one, or are you somewhat like a custom?
No, I had just the Hasbro one.
Oh, you want a Hasbro one? All right.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting any more in my store, but I'll look out for it. All right. I like the little voodoo doll though. Is that something he came with?
I don't think so.
Ooh, indie.
Carl prints some stuff too, so he may have printed that out or something as a prop.
All right.
Or made it.
Yeah, I do love the lighting here. I think the lighting works really well with the scene that they chose.
I just think the eye line just. I think you got to lift those arms up a little bit or tilt his head down just a little bit. It's almost like he's looking past it.
Yeah, actually it does.
He said, to me, it looks like he's going, "My precious."
My precious.
Yeah.
Well, he's got that
Just thinking
expression.
He has ways to use this.
Or, I mean, we don't know where his thumb is, and he's got a smile on his face. This
Looks like he's trying to
Shameful while
we're going tonight. It's all gonna be like this.
Came with a voodoo doll. All right.
Short round.
You need to get a short round.
Wait, so you buy the voodoo doll and short round comes with the doll? Interesting.
Yeah,
maybe you're buying
information today. I like it. It's like we almost have Lou here. But
Man, I wonder if
the lighting is nice. I mean, the lighting works with the background. This is where you could have probably done a little Dutch angle or something and improved the composition a little bit, but it works.
Yeah, I think the Dutch angle would have. Yeah, that could
have been harder to match that background though, considering that's a screen grab background. I mean, that's not.
Yeah, but you can still do the Dutch angle on it though.
Turn the whole thing.
Yep. Well, hold on.
Bark.
Who is it? Man,
such a wiener thing.
Caleb is a plethora of useless knowledge. I don't know about useless. Pretty helpful. Anyway, anything else to add from Mild Manner Reporter?
I think the rim light matches pretty well with the background, but I feel like camera left in the front. I don't know if you needed that because now it's kind of making him look a little plastic again with all the highlights on the shirts and that and whatnot. Yeah. Don't know if you needed that light in the front.
Directly in front of him. You could have done without. I think it probably would have made his face a little more interesting looking too.
Yeah, because now he just looks like he's just to no good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is a leather.
Could have gotten him light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. The jacket looks right, but his hands are a little glossy. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, right.
But I think the light that he's got in behind, like coming from that background, which is right, like I think that would have cast enough light on like a bounce card to just light him up a little bit.
Dude, everybody stand back. Watch out. You're going to get hurt. Mikey.
What's up?
What's happening?
How's it going, sir?
All right. What you got?
You got cut off.
Oh, what
Am I there?
Yes.
Okay. Right on.
All right. Anything from Mild Manner Reporter, Mikey? I know you're just getting here, but
I definitely like the warm lighting feel to it. Indy sure looks happy for sure. I'm not sure where his gun is in his holster, but it's not there. But yeah. Aside from that, I mean, I think it's a pretty decent shot. I don't see anything wrong with it. There's definitely a story here, and the hands are kind of cut off on a weird. Well, no, it makes sense. I mean, he's a short kid, so yeah, no, it's good. I mean,
short round too. Man.
What's that?
I said you were going to jump on Short Round's hands.
Well, I was, but I mean, you know, he cropped it. He cropped it fine, I guess, on Indy because he's got 3/4 body there. So, well, a little less than 3/4 body, but I mean, I think it's fine. I he could have put the kid up on a box or something, but
He's Short Round. That's the character's name. He's short.
and he is. I see. That's good. Didn't he ride Indiana Jones? Didn't Indiana Jones give him a piggyback ride in that movie? I can't remember.
Yes.
Maybe not. He could have put him on his back. There you go.
Anyway.
No, it's a good looking shot. I like it.
Right. We're gonna move on. Thank you, Mikey. Hold on. Before we move on, Mild Man Reporter says the holster can't fit the gun. Unfortunately, figure needs a matte coat for sure. Wow, that's lame.
What kind of toy design is that?
I know,
right?
Can't fit the gun.
I could have designed that.
Oh, is that? Oh, wait a minute. Is that the closed holster?
Yeah,
Because they're supposed. Cause that's what SHF usually does. They give you a closed one and like an open one, and then you can take the gun.
Oh, it is
You gotta
close.
swap out.
that's cray, man. That's cray.
It's a good looking shot, though. I like it.
Yeah,
Good story, good composition, good
Hair
lighting.
sculpt actually looks good considering he's stuck with the goofy
It's a
smile.
good figure. It's a really good figure.
Yeah.
Figure arts doesn't make working holsters. They said.
What the heck?
No, it's either closed or they give you an open one.
All right, Mild Man Reporter, thank you so much for sharing. We're on M Toy Photos now, and we have burst through the wall. We're coming in guns blazing. Look out! All right,
Interesting.
Mikey.
man, she's
What's
got,
up?
some,
Yeah.
she's got some hard eyes, man. That's like in both pictures we've seen with this figure, man. Her eyes are like intense. Is that Lady J with like a
Female in the background too.
That's Beachcomber or somebody, yeah.
Oh, this is the
No, the one on
it is.
the left.
I didn't see that.
These are Action Force figures. Okay.
Yeah, Action Force. Yep.
All
Is
right.
this the same
all right.
dial that he used with that big spider coming out of the
It's
hole?
good.
Yeah. It's a nice
What
rock
did you
work
say?
here.
No, the dial. It's the same dial I think he used with that big spider that was coming out of that hole.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah.
Don't remember that one.
Yeah, the one with the red and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eclipse is an intense gal.
I think composition that would have had the character on the left in green, like just looking a little more forward. It just looks like she's looking down at something on the ground.
This one?
Key. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
This one's looking down this
Yeah,
gun sight.
like I just would have
down
had
this way.
like they're both. If they were both kind of looking at like a combined mutual enemy. You know what I mean? It makes it more like they're coming into. You know what I mean? This kind of looks like they're just kind of looking around, like searching or whatever. And I guess it says warehouse secured, so maybe they're just like slowly.
Who's in the
moving
middle back
forward,
there?
I suppose.
That's a
Who's
green
in the middle?
here. She's
Oh, green-headed? Oh, okay.
looking cool.
Gotcha.
He's like, I ain't got time to bleed.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
I think the poses are pretty. The two bent knees on the forward character are a little off-putting. That's
the military
very
walk.
awkward.
You know, they do. They kind of get that smooth motion. It's what they do to get that smooth walk.
Is that?
Well, the
is that
ceiling's
what it is?
pretty low. She's got to squat down to get in there. So
That too.
I
I
get it.
do.
I
Maybe more of a duck then or something like that.
There is like a military walk where you kind of walk like that, lower down to the ground like that. So
Yeah, I know what you're
only
talking
military people can do it. Nobody else can do it.
But yeah, this is cool. The lighting's cool. I like the lighting.
Is that his actual room in the background that he's using for the shot?
No, he's got a warehouse going
Horse
on
perspective
here.
kind of thing, or
No, it's a warehouse that looks like a red container,
Warehouse
Yeah.
shipping
Oh,
container on
there,
the left side, and then yeah.
because that kind of looks like a door to me. Like the
Oh yeah, I see what you mean, but no, it's a red shipping container.
right.
They're gonna go to Costco after this. All right.
I think a Dutch angle. No, well, he has a slight
Just
angle to it, but something I don't know that rock on the foreground looks like it's got a sharp edge on it. I don't know why.
Yeah, it almost looks like a cutout,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Or something.
I don't know if it's.
I mean, it
Sure.
probably just is
Not,
the rock,
but-
but like,
There is a bit of a,
Yeah, I don't know if it was-
softness, a lack of contrast to the overall shot, though, especially on the bottom half. Is there some kind of
Yeah.
atmosphere in there or something?
Yeah,
What's
it's-
going on?
Yeah, it's like an
Well,
atmosphere.
yeah, I think he's got a
There's-
fog
Okay.
going on or something.
Yeah,
Okay. Gotcha.
I think what this needs is like some kind of atmospheric light coming through this hole with them.
Yeah.
I know you get. I don't know if you have the ability to do that, but because this looks like it's like a. I'm pointing my hand again. This looks like it's some kind of like brush effect to make this fog here. So I think what you need though is to make these two rooms look like they're joined together. Get some kind of atmosphere coming through here with light from above, really accentuating the atmosphere as it comes through. And I think that would help sell the depth that you're trying to create. Because right now it's almost like they're in front of a screen, even though I know they're not.
right. Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
by the way,
Yeah,
Trevor
you-
apparently Short Round is still on Amazon. I know Amazon's a hard button for you. He's not even here for my jokes. It's not fun.
That was a joke.
Yes, yes.
Just kidding.
Man. Go cut your hair.
You would just like the set of hair to crawl right into the screen onto your head. Why don't you, Mas?
And donate it to
What if
me.
you want that, Mas?
All right.
You want some
And
rooted
for me,
hair
man.
in your head too, bro?
And Toy Man, thank you so much for sharing, though. Appreciate it. We're gonna move on to Toy Mirth.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Man, I'm surprised he went as far as
Good point
breaking
makers.
that lamp.
Man, that's AI right there. He didn't break it. AI did it.
No, it's broken.
This is
There's a hammer.
Yeah,
There's the hammer to prove it.
Wait, where's the hammer? I didn't see it.
You didn't see the hammer? There's
Oh
the
yeah,
hammer.
where's the hammer?
giant ass hammer.
Right down the hammer.
He broke that lamp, man.
All
No,
for art.
I love this shot. I love the lighting, the overall atmosphere in this shot. Yeah,
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this shot better though because with the
I like him on the
cushion,
floor
like-
better. Yeah,
yeah, because the
Mhm.
cushion was making his body look weird.
yeah. No, I like him better on the floor.
Because really the weight of the body should have pushed that cushion in. It wouldn't have been an issue, and yeah, it wasn't working. So putting him on the floor, getting more of a flat body. Yeah, I like
Yep.
it. And the blood, I love that. Especially because we looked at the other picture, we know that blood's there because you don't really notice it so much here, but once you go here, you see it. And I love that accent on there, man. That's just
Yeah, the lighting on this is beautiful.
It's amazing.
I don't know if I agree with Rorschach having his gun out though. Damn ink blot. He wouldn't have his gun out unless he shot
Well,
him.
I don't think he's trying to portray that it's ink blot. It's just
But it is ink blot. I can see him right
Well,
there.
I know it's. We know it's ink blot because we see the BTS, but I don't think the character for his story is ink blot.
Toymer says, "Yeah, it went through a few iterations, made changes. I looked to see what makes sense. Yeah, definitely put him on the floor was a good idea. It was
Yeah,
a good
the
way
floor.
around that, especially if this was like one of the last things you did, or maybe it was the first thing you did, and you went back and went, that's where I should have stayed. But which I've done that too.
And breaking that lamp, bro.
Dude. Now I kind of want to buy that lamp just to break one.
Hell yeah, right? That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't even know where you get that lamp from, but
Hobby
you said Amazon, right?
The Hobby Lobby.
Oh, Hobby Lobby.
Mhm.
Hobby Lobby
Yeah.
Lobby. Hobby Lobby.
Well, I
Lobby.
know. I've seen one just like it at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if he got it there too, but I know there's one there.
Trevor Mildman, a reporter, said Short Round is still available on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I am curious. I am curious if Mesco is going to tackle Short Round.
Well,
That would
get it
be
out
fantastic.
first
Got it,
because-
man. I don't. Mezco just doesn't go that far with things, man. They start something and then they maybe do one or two and then they drop it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Planet of the
It's
Apes dead.
You only
Yeah,
did
but
the one.
I think that was a licensing issue though with the Planet of the Apes. I think they lost it.
Hey,
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
another small tangent that might be important to both you and Trevor. Opus no longer doing any Death Dealer books, which means we won't get the Death Dealer 2099.
Oh,
They messed up. They didn't pay their people, and everybody's like,
they're moving it to a new. They're moving to a new publisher, I think. But
well, Fire and Ice is on Dynamite, so I'm
I don't-
hoping Death Dealer moves over there. But Opus is.
I'm
Opus
sure it will.
will. So.
oh,
They didn't like the direction of Death Dealer. Honestly, they weren't really happy with the way it was going. So.
Anyway, I thought you guys want to know because I know you both like that.
I just want a figure of Death Dealer 2099.
I want the book and the figure.
I want the book too, but I want a figure, an action figure of Death Dealer 2099.
And I want a Mizu. Anyway, what do you think of Toy Merch to the work here, man? This is awesome, isn't it, Trevor? I want to give him a cookie.
Yes, very nice.
Cookie.
Yeah, give me a cookie.
As you missed, there was some alternate versions that we all agreed that this wasn't working here for the body like that. So
Yeah.
Just beautiful work there. Beautiful work. I love that ink blot. I need to shoot them more. I do.
I like
Yeah,
that one better.
I'm
You
fine
know
with
why I
that.
like that one better?
Mario.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think this
Okay.
one I like this shot better too, because if you scroll back to where he's on the couch and you look at the leg of what's his name with the gun,
Inkblot.
it almost looks like the leg of the figure is hanging off the couch. It kind of blends in right there, and
Oh,
it
yeah,
gives
it
an
does.
odd
Oh,
look
yeah, a
to
little
it.
bit. Yeah,
So if you
That
go-
one more
so
so.
Yeah, so when he's on the floor, it looks definitely a lot clearer story. But either way, it's a good shot, great shot. I like it.
Yeah, beautiful work, Toy Merch, man. Anthony, beautiful. Let's move on. 88 Figs with this. Was it a custom Doctor Doom or something?
I want to say yes. I think that's
Yeah, McFarlane and Marvel Legends mashup.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a custom.
yeah,
just
that's
makes
that
me want-
Brainiac body, I think.
Yeah, this just makes me want my Mezco Doctor Doom even more. So,
I know. It's coming soon, hopefully.
it's kind of a product shot kind of deal, almost. Just a straight blue background. What do you guys think? Do you think you needed some eyes lit up here, just to a degree, or what do you think of that shadow?
It
I think it kind of works for Doom.
Yeah, it works because I mean the hood's like, that shadow is getting casted from the hood, so it works. It makes sense in this shot. So
I might have liked to seen a little bit of the eye, but it does work. It still works. I mean, like you said, you kind of know from the grill who it is.
mhm.
I think it would work better if the body was a little less lit, though. The
Yeah.
light,
Yeah,
it would have more dramatic appeal if the
Mhm.
face was that the eyes were in darkness.
Yes.
If the body was a little less lit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
for a
don't
little-
like that light.
Yeah, this bit of light here is the one.
Which one would you turn off? I think I'd turn off that front
the front one.
front top one.
Make this a bounce
right?
part here and let
Yeah.
the top do its work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you got a light hitting them directly on the breastplate here, which is probably why we're all like, "Where's some light over here?"
or shoot it through a gobo, and then that'll fix it too. I mean,
Mhm.
that would add the drama. That would definitely add some dramatic.
Well, the
lighting.
second shot has a little bit more drama, but on that one, yeah. But that one needs
now you
more
don't know
light.
who the hell it is.
Yeah. But now on that one you need light,
Yeah.
like a little bit light on the face.
Just a little
Too
dark
much
there.
drama there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean Kennery. How you doing today, Sean?
Shout out, Sean.
Evening,
Hey,
people.
what's up,
Hold
Sean?
on. What's up?
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, right. All right, 88 feet, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so
A
much.
good shot, 88.
Good stuff.
Clone War 501st. We have like the old school like Storm Shadow or something. Is this old school? No, he's got a joint here.
No,
isn't
it's the
Black Series.
classified series. Yes.
The old school wouldn't have a joint there. It had like a little ball joint thing for this goes into the body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you.
Mild manner report.
I-
Here's trouble.
I think. Go ahead, Moss.
I was gonna say the pose is a bit stiff. I mean, what I would want is
Yeah,
like, straight
that's
forward,
exactly it.
straight
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
I was
turn the
thinking too.
torso a little bit towards the camera,
Yeah.
let him keep looking this way, and then have him still draw on the sword. Because right now he's just very. I don't know. I guess it could work. Like I'm not even dealing with this shit. I'm just gonna draw this and cut you in half because he's like over it. Maybe that's
Looks
the
a little
pose.
constipated. Like he's got a little something going on. Like, oh, do I have to go back before I start this fight? I might have to. Hang on, give me a second, guys.
It's like, do I have time? I need to go.
Had a burrito for lunch, and
Taco
no,
Bell.
I'm just
They told me that's what you
But
talk
yeah,
about,
it's
like,
stiff. Like it's a stiff pose. Right?
Yeah.
But I mean, he could just be done with it. He could be like, "Look, I'm done with it. I'm just gonna pull this out and kill you. I don't care. I'm not gonna even have to sweat." And this move works for that kind of attitude. But you really have to read into it. Like,
And
me.
if he had that slight tilt that Mike was just saying, that nice glow that you see on the gauntlet would have been on that side of his face a little bit, and like more over the shoulder if he had that
Turn of
slight
the head.
tilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the
But
eyes,
even if
though.
you
They
want
look
him to
pretty
be kind of
intense here.
straight up and down, like he's a hero poses. You know what I mean? Like,
And
it just
it's
it's not working.
and two, I would feel the frame more with him. I know you want that bottom knife in there, but you could bend his arm up a little bit at the elbow. But he loses a lot of his intimidation, his intenseness, because the frame is filled with a lot of stuff that really, there could be less of. To the left of him, yeah.
And I would have removed one layer of that particle, because the really tiny micro particles are too sharp compared to the other particles that he has in the shot. I would have removed that layer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this isn't going to look great
Can we
because
save this with a crop, I think?
Yeah, crop in some. I mean, scale that thing up, fill the frame with him a little bit more, even if it means putting his top of his hand, close to the top of the frame, and the bottom of his hand close to the bottom. Just
you want to hit me
strong.
with the Photoshop mouse for a second?
In a second, I want to show you this pose real quick. So this is the horrible snake eyes, but see, we're not opening the legs too far, just a bit, and he doesn't have a lot of articulation. The sword wants to go the other way for the hand I chose, but so imagine the sword's this way, but then bring the. Damn, this thing sucks. So something like that. I know I got to cover it just to get the thing doing what I want, but I don't know. I would have spent a lot more time with it, but the legs parted just a little bit, torso turned towards the camera a little bit, turn his head towards where he's looking right now, and still bring this arm back. But this is the movie Snake Eyes one, and he's just really bad. So,
Just like the movie.
Just like the movie.
See how he's not quite straight up and down. Let's just give him a little bit more split there.
Yep.
Something like that. I mean, again, you have to play with it. Trevor, yes, there you go. Fine, don't even wait for me.
Nope.
Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
if it's not working, kind of saves the shot, gives it a very, it's very Johnny Woo type of feel right now. You know what I mean?
It's almost like rain too. So that's really nice.
Yep.
Again, I would have tilted that head, turned it a little bit, gave it a little bit more, but I think something like this could now you got drama. You can't see the stiffness of his body. You can't see the rest of it. If it's just not working, you can save it because you probably shot this outside. This is natural light, and it's I know how it is. You go out and you shoot, and you come back and you go, I got nothing. But you do. This is a good. This could be nice right here, like a little play around with a little bit of dodging or something. Maybe you dodge the eye a little bit or something like that. You know what I mean? Bring a little more light into this.
And this is why Trevor gets paid the big bucks. Just saying.
But you could save it. You could definitely save it.
That's much.
Okay, we're done.
Forget my posing lesson right there. There you go. It's perfect. It's great. Just a little bit. I like that further shoulder to be tilted a little bit towards his forward.
Yeah. The pose could still be worked on, but like at the very least, you've got something out of this shot that you can't, I can't go back and shoot this today. And the sun's gone,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
Still good.
This is great.
Giving it like this kind of shot, like tight like that, and the fact that you've got the air around it is nice. You know what I mean? Like having him over on the third, you know what I mean, and some space around him is kind of dramatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's facing down somebody off screen, whatever.
Yeah, he's facing off with snake eyes. Yeah, I like it.
All right,
good stuff, Trevor. Thank you
Moving
so much. Moving on. Thank you so much, Clone Wars 501st.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Speaking of the Godzilla stuff, Mom and a reporter though likes that. Hell yeah. Dude, this is pretty tight. Although I feel it's really dark. Then again, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but I don't know. You need to punch it out a little bit though, just to get some.
Yeah, you could have kind of like got away with like searchlights on him.
Or lightning, like you could have lit up the sky.
But the lightning would have been a good light to use in the background. Just give him
that would have been cool. Yeah, a little lightning behind him over to the left hand side, and just hitting his back would have been really, really nice effect.
But overall, it's a good composition.
It's really nice setup, though.
Yeah, I like the ship. Where'd you get that
carrier
from?
It's good.
It's totally how they made the show right here with stuff like this, man.
It really is.
I mean, so that's really good. I think it looks great. Could be brighter though, yeah, like you said. Yeah.
I like how Godzilla looks wet though. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
The ship has droplets on it. I mean, they're a little big. You get
a little big. Yeah,
it's tough. This is tough to do. Like you've got to get a real fine mister to get like, especially at this scale, to make this look like this big. It's really hard. I almost would have left the rain off of it, and I don't know if Alpha Raptor has like a fog machine or whatever, vape or smoke ninja. For instance. That this would have been a great place for that. Give it that, or the Ulanzi one, which is a lot cheaper. And you can apparently get right away as opposed to the Smoke Ninja.
Well, now I gotta wait till the 13th. Yes,
but yeah. Oh, okay. All right, maybe not. But yeah, lightning in the background, and then just fog. Like the fog would have given you the impression of, that sort of atmosphere at sea. I like the rain, but it's a tricky thing to pull off, like in post and in practice, especially at the scale, man. It's hard to do. It's hard to get droplets of rain to look good at 1/12. You know what I mean? To make them look real and not like pool together into giant clumps of water that look ridiculous. So it's a tricky thing to pull off. But I like the composition. It's really cool. Lighting's great. I like the lighting.
You made him look wet though. Godzilla looks pretty sheeny and shiny here in the like wetness and the storm, which is good. And I love that you got this. Look at the saran wrap waves. I mean, they look pretty legit.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they look good.
They look pretty good. Yeah, they look pretty good. I would have. The only other thing you could have done cool is like, literally, I don't know what your settings on this. You'd have to do a pretty fast shutter speed, but like not too fast, but pour some water over him and just have it literally like dripping off his arms. You know what I mean? Or even do something like with hot glue or something like that to have it look like he's coming out of the water and the water is just like pouring off of him.
Yep, that's plastic wrap. Yeah,
plastic wrap is great.
Like a clear plastic bag, like a clear trash bag, maybe. Because I mean,
no, that wouldn't work the same as plastic wrap because plastic wrap.
I like the cling.
Yeah,
the cling wrap.
I like that cling wrap. The
cling wrap works.
It's a specific thing. It's supposed to like stick the Terran stick or something like that. It clings to itself and it almost gives you like white caps looks to it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's not what they're doing here. That's why I was like, maybe it's not that, but yeah, it's not clinging to itself at all.
No, but it still works. I mean, it's out of focus.
It's a bag. Yeah,
it really looks like waves.
Boom,
boom,
mic drop.
Mic drop.
Don't drop me.
Oh, you want to?
I did it. I did it.
Don't drop me.
Dropped you, Mike. No, but a lot of different options. Really, I just was really trying to figure out what exactly this was.
This could actually hang on a second. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna just play with this myself because like
Don't do that.
I just play with this myself, not with.
Don't then enunciate. Don't get
whoa,
mad at me.
Whoa.
Okay.
We're not far enough into the show yet.
Check out Photoshop for a minute. I don't know. Maybe this is cool. Maybe it's not.
You want
I'm
to zoom
not
into
sure.
the picture though. It's really small, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, because I will put them on the thirds, so that works.
There you go. Ooh,
It
yeah,
does, and
go
it's
over
kind of
there.
like you still get the ship, and I don't know. There's something about like you don't see as much of everything that it gives it a little more size. You know, you're filling I think it gives him more size because you're filling the screen with it. You know what I mean? I was initially thinking like very vertical like this, but I think getting a little more of the ship in there is nice because it does look pretty good.
And I would have still taken
keeping him on
a
the
white
thirds.
light. I would have taken a white light off the camera from on camera right and hit both him and the ship from that side, like lightning struck off camera. You know,
Yeah.
just that white light over there because I think it needs something to punch that all out a little bit. What's up, Danger? Just did a great sewer waterfall with cling wrap, mixed it with Photoshop. Yeah, what's up, Danger?
I did seen that one. That was a good shot.
I need to get what's up, Danger on here. Pablo.
What's up, Danger?
I need to do this, Pablo.
You're good at it, man. I asked people and they're like, we'll get to you maybe one day.
So we'll get there. Right now I'm trying to work on getting
yeah, where's Ian?
The amazing.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
Oh yeah, deal come on for sure.
Yeah, I just need to email him. I just wanted to wait till after the holidays.
I wonder if this will work. Let's try this. Hang on a second.
We're going full on edit mode now.
We're gonna go AI.
I know. Or what?
This is gonna suck. I guarantee you. That when you give it like a thing to do, I don't know. Maybe it's gotten better, but generally it kind of sucks.
I haven't gotten generated fill to do much for me at all. It just sits there and pisses me off.
Nah, it's sucked for me. It's really
I tried it with
like filling an area and saying like using what's there, but like adding something new, it doesn't. It just
I asked for rubble and it said
it's horrible.
Well, it's almost, but
you know, if you want a good light,
okay, that's one of three. That's two of three. Oh, that's all right.
It's not adding the lighting though.
Yeah, it's not adding the lighting on. Yeah.
Well, I did add a little bit of lighting on. Like if you look at this, like I added a little.
Oh yeah,
bit
yeah,
of
yeah, you did. That's right. Yeah.
But this thing is way too bright. Like you'd have to like play with the overlay or something like that. Or this is messy.
I tried doing that with my Santa Claus shot that I recently posted. I had shot one I did a night shot of that Santa Claus shot. And then I tried to get the AI to generate the borealis in the background. It could not do it for the life of me. So I scrapped the night shot and went with the day shot.
You know, you could probably get what you want here too if you did an inverted layer mask and just paint this back in on just the lightning.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. You could X that, and then just there. I mean, there are several ways to get this. To work, but I don't know why this doesn't.
Well, you could bring out the blend mode that makes the lightning look most realistic, but not have all the extra crap with it.
Yeah,
you want to make that.
I just don't know where this goes.
Yeah,
this is a BS way of doing this, but you know, like it could work. Do some levels on it. Bring the dark up. Bring the bright up.
Anyway,
yeah, maybe not. It's not great.
It takes a lot of work. It's going to take a lot more time than what we're doing.
Screen should be good, but like it's there. It's somewhere there. You know, you could do it.
All right,
but it would be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
But I like the shot. It's a nice shot.
Yeah. Good looking shot. Yeah.
All right. Collector's Orbits.
Well, it's a nice
man.
Over the
I gotta shoot these guys more often, man. I need a good diorama too. That's it.
Make one.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. Like your eye bounces around.
Hey,
And
you
there's
want
something
to
to
see
look
everything
at.
they're
You know,
messing
there's
with,
that
man.
corpse in the background. You got the papers, the book.
You got the clicker or a dead body in the
that's good.
background.
What's
yeah,
up,
that's what I'm saying.
AJ?
The corpse, whatever that is.
Alpha Raptor, you're welcome, buddy.
Yeah, you will.
This looks great. This
Yeah,
is
this
a great looking shot.
Yeah.
And it's a top down shot
was a
almost
great
too.
shot.
It's
Almost.
almost top
It
down.
is.
And
Almost,
it
yeah.
looks really good.
Bird's eye. For sure.
Yeah.
And I
Just
love
that-
that you get that subtleness of that ray of warm light coming from that window behind her. Like it's hitting the table, hitting and you see that warmth there, and then you see the cooler light on Joel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a little light. I don't know. I can't tell if there's an overhead light or if that's a light coming from the left, and that's just the
Yeah, it's hard
light
to
on the
tell,
right
man.
of his head is coming from the window. I think that's coming from the window.
I think so too. I'm surprised he doesn't
This
have
looks like a two light.
There's a light
shot.
over the top too, because the chainsaw shadow is pretty straight down under it.
Oh, that's true. I
That's
just noticed
okay.
that,
So there
yeah.
is the light at the top. That's what I thought
Yeah.
was creating the light on his head, on the top of his head.
Yeah.
You're right, Mike. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first thing I thought. But yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Good
that's-
catch on
that's
that,
it.
Mike. I didn't see it until after you said that.
That's good. The god light, just a subtle god light like that, combined with the rest of the stuff is really nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Really works.
foreshadowing.
This is set lighting.
Foreshadowing
Great.
here.
These are great figures, man. I just wish I had my head sculpt that Trevor asked me, said I should order. That we both ordered.
Oh yeah, from Old Boy. Yeah, I don't know.
We got it last March when they predicted it. What's going on with that, man?
Was it? Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
when we ordered it, they were projecting March of 2023 that we would have the head sculpt.
Yeah, Old Boy used to be like clockwork, man. Like they had their stuff together. I don't know what's going on now. Who knows? Take a chance,
Anyway.
I guess.
Dave, man, thank you so much for sharing this, buddy.
Looks
Yeah,
great.
JP Rex,
Beautiful.
Dave got in the middle of you and Alpha Raptor. How do you feel about that, JP Rex? Dude, is he trying to kiss this thing? The Dilophosaurus? What's he doing with the Dilophosaurus? I don't get it.
He's scratching his
Strangling?
Oh. This needs
Correct.
a lot,
He could be
lot more
strangling.
backlight, though. I feel like needs to be some light to pull them off as black because they're just falling into that.
I like it. I actually like the lighting here.
I was about to say, I like
it.
lighting. Sorry, Moz.
Time for another drink, then. I'll do it.
I think this is some of his better lighting, man. I really like this. It's different than what he usually does, and it kind of works. Like he's got a nice blue, but it's not overbearing for the the overall night light, and you can see a little bits of it popping off the background, the leaves and stuff. And I like the motivated whatever that is, the headlights of a truck or a fire or whatever. Man, it's nice, really nice. I like this a lot.
Yeah, good job.
I think the
JP.
character in the front could have been a little higher in the shot.
Yeah,
That
could have worked too. Yeah.
Man, missed the tagging time.
could have even cut off the head and just had the shoulder there or something like that, and maybe made it part of, like, if they were doing something. If they're just standing there, it's kind of, what is the point of this? But
Saving Claire is what it says.
that's interesting.
He's saving Claire. There you
Well,
go.
again, so okay, that's great. For these characters, he's doing. This is a good pose for these.
He's doing all the
figures.
work.
She looks like she's just like, hey, what's going on? Oh,
She looks like she's
hanging on
casually
that rope.
standing there. It almost looks like she has her
I think
hands
she
on
was
her.
actually
That's what I
sitting
mean.
down,
Like,
like
she should be, her arms should be up. She should be backwards.
I see
Something.
what you
You know
mean.
what I mean?
I
Yeah, she looks too relaxed.
She fell backwards, and it looks like her arms are kind of behind her to hold herself up from falling. You know, because
No.
she's on her butt now, and he's because remember the Dilophosaurus isn't huge,
Yeah.
so I think that's what it is. She's on the
You just
ground.
need more arm movement
Yeah,
there,
see?
or
See?
tilt.
She
or
is sitting on the
something,
ground,
she's
and the
cut
guy
off,
Owen
so, like,
saves her. It's a loose scene recreation, not really frame to frame though. I'm gonna hold you to that
Okay.
for not being frame to frame though. I'm just saying.
I just can't tell that she's sitting. That's all.
I can.
Yeah,
You
I
just gotta
thought she was
sell the. You gotta sell the fear a little bit.
She needs a little bit more light, I think, is what it is. Just a little bit more to or actually,
I'm
give a better
gonna
vocal
disagree with
range.
you again there on the light. I think her light is fine.
Yeah, I like
I don't think.
tighten
I
up
just
the
don't think her
focus so
pose
it's
tells
got more
anything.
range.
It doesn't say anything.
I think her front, her right arm needed to be up, like she's trying to block being
like
attached.
even if it's very stiff, if she doesn't have a lot of movement, even if her arm was just up like this, like no, like stay away or whatever.
JP, I
but
know
the lighting is great, man. Really, really.
No, we're with JP on the lighting.
To make up for saying the lighting's no good.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, moving on. Tired of this abuse. Thanks, JP.
I'm gonna come to Moss's rescue. I agree with you.
Oh, thank you. Yay, thanks. All right, moving back on. M-Toy Photos. We're in front of these buildings again. I recognize these buildings, which is fine. You just pointed out.
Oh yeah.
I think they're a little out of scale for this shot, though. They need to be. I feel like they're too close.
They look like they're on top of a building. I would have kept them a little more out of focus. I would have lowered the f-stop or something and just made them a little more.
Yeah, I think that's what
some atmosphere might have helped.
It would sell those explosions a little bit better too, which look a little fake.
See, the problem with this atmosphere here, though, because this is the atmosphere you're using, is that there's it seems to be all one plane of atmosphere, over the entire image, and not any depth to it. So there's these figures aren't moving through it. It feels like it's just on top of them. Good trick you can do to play with that is mask out some of it on top of them. Just take it out of there.
You talking about fog? You think he's using a fog? Okay.
Well, I don't know if he's using a fog because it looks like it's all one layer. It's maybe he just used a layer to emulate it fog. Because it's not, it doesn't look like it's got depth to the layer from the fog.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be fog between them and the building.
Yeah. I think if you just lowered your f-stop, I think you'd have a little put that stuff in the background out of focus. And the lighting is really nice. It looks like daylight. I like the way he does that. I think he did a similar job on the last one we saw. Or the last one I remember anyway.
Wenzilla, I guess you could say they're practical. I mean, they're right there. They're in camera, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're.
I think it works scale wise. I think it just would have sold it better if they were out of focus a little more.
Yeah. Moving further away from the buildings or lower,
I'm going to disagree with the scale, considering again the windows are what's not making it look right to scale, because it's way too close for those windows to be that small, regardless.
How do you know it's close? There's nothing to give you the idea that they're close. They look like they're, I don't know. They look like they're on top of another building, and those buildings are
because these
3 or
buildings
4
are
blocks
all
away,
bunched up on top of each other. For one, for two, they just don't look big enough. To me, they look too small. And I think it's the windows that are telling me that the buildings are too small.
I think it's just because it doesn't look far enough.
We'll agree to disagree.
I think it's just some fog in between the buildings and the figures.
Yeah, I think the fog would have helped. Yeah.
Because usually when things are far, they're usually in fog, right? So.
I mean, he's got a little bit here. He's got a little bit
would
of
be great
here.
if you were going to
Yeah, but it's kind of,
it's not enough.
It's over the entire thing. Instead of
it is one fog effect laid on top of the whole.
It looks like it's a post thing, which is very hard to just have on the background, because then you've got to mask the foreground characters, and it gets a little messy.
Yeah, because I could see the line going across horizontally from where he put the overlay of the fog right there, right where Moss just put all the way across. Right
totally.
There. Yeah. Good call. Yeah. Yeah.
Good work, though, man.
Go out and get yourself a cheap fogger, man. That's what I like. $35 on Amazon, man. Just a Halloween type of thing, man, and just blow some fog behind them, in between them and the buildings, and it gives you a really nice atmosphere.
Yeah.
And also, don't be afraid to.
The embers are nice. The embers are a nice touch, though.
Give the buildings a little bit of breathing room if you can. You just don't have to have them right on top of each other. Put them in some actual distance instead of a line next to each other.
Well, here in San Francisco, they're right on top of each other. So
yeah, but see how there's no real distance between them. They're all kind of one line of. I mean, you might as well just use a cutout of buildings at this point.
Yeah.
Make some depth into it, you know.
But that's
Put
what
one-
I mean. It looks to me like those are across the street. Like that one that's on the right is across the street from the one that's the main one in the middle there. Like it looks like there's distance. That's just like they're big buildings. And
That's
scale wise, those streets would be very small below them. You know what I mean? Like they're up
Yeah.
on top of a building. I think it
Yeah.
works, man. I think the
Yeah,
scale
I
is
think
fine.
it
I
works.
like what he did with them.
Yep.
I just don't like think the explosions look. I think the one in the background looks pretty good because it's out of focus. I think the one in the foreground looks a little toyish.
Yeah, because you can see some of that the plasticky look on the foreground one, or the one closer.
Yeah.
Just add some fog spray to my Amazon list. There you go. Cloud Fox. Well, believable if you've been to Manhattan enough times. All right.
Exactly.
Moving on. Ooh, Jesse.
Ooh, Jesse, damn.
I like the first one so far.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
BTS. Good stuff. Look at that big light. Itty bitty figure. Now, I like the crop. I'm a big fan of the
I like
crop.
this stuff. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
that-
great.
Damn. Yep. The
I
lighting
don't
on
know
here is
so
on
much I can
point.
say about this, man. The lighting's on point here. Yeah, beautifully
The
done.
overall like composition and the environmental stuff going around, like it's
It's perfect.
The only thing I would have said,
'Cause he
and
even has
maybe
some
he
of the
does?
debris.
Am I seeing this? See,
Maybe he
like
does
in the behind the scenes shot, the robe he's wearing looks so like worn and like I don't see any. I see a little bit of.
Oh, it
that.
looks a different
But
color.
what I
too.
don't see
It's like a different robe.
because it does look like in the background, it almost looks like he's got like snow on it, but he doesn't have snow on it. That's the only one thing I would have said is like just to add a little bit more is just take some of that model railroad snow and just sprinkle a little bit on the shoulders, on the top of the head. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of stuff.
It does look
Just
like
to give it a little bit. It looks like there
completely
almost
different-
is something. Yeah,
I'm
I
getting
think
the
that's just
rain
the
on it.
lighting. I think that is the same robe. I think it's the same robe. I think it's just the lighting. I think it's
Hey,
just the
Lee.
lighting that's taking out that.
I kind of like the way this is lit instead of
But I
that
like
same robe.
it.
To be honest with you.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautifully lit. Yeah, it's great.
League of Extraordinary Sixers in the house. Hello, how you doing, buddy?
Yo.
Jesse, man, this is beautiful. I don't know what to really say to add to this, man.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous shot.
No, it's really nice.
Ryder JP again.
Yeah, second shot.
And yeah, this is the second shot, and again, we're going for that deep middle, dark contrast against the brightness. Although I think the first one worked better.
Yeah,
This one's kind of like he's in the cloud of heavens or something, just weird.
I think that's kind of the point, though, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Is it?
We're assuming.
I would.
Yeah.
I'm skipping ahead, and I might skip this one for another one because
Okay, we'll skip this one
it's
for
not
another
as
one
good
then.
as some of the other ones.
Eddiness Toys. There's that crocodile I need to still
Love it.
There's a
man, I have that croc and I have not shot it. I need to shoot it. Oh, he's got a python around him too. Look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man's man.
I can see why
Yeah.
he's angry.
Craven.
He uses this python as a
Stupid
belt.
Python. I'm gonna kill this crap.
Man
Sean
right
says
there.
Jesse does not post duds. No, I don't think he does, man. Yeah, I like this a
And
lot.
I like how super chill that one froggy is on top of the gator.
This frog? Oh no, that.
Oh
frog.
yeah,
See
that's
The one on the gator. yeah, the one
It's
on
actually,
the gator.
that's what he's going for is the frog. He's actually trying to kill the frog.
He is
Let
looking.
me get that frog off your back. I know he's heavy.
He is looking at the frog. You're right.
Yeah.
I remember his last shot with this, and I loved it. I don't think the depth on this one is quite as good.
Yeah, the
Everything
other
looks a
one-
little.
Yeah, the other one he had.
Everything looks like it's kind of on the same plane, and it's kind of a little.
You need
I
some
would like
atmosphere.
again atmosphere in between things, or lower your f-stop so that you get a little more depth
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't noticed, man,
it's a great
atmosphere,
composition.
aerosol, be it vape or a smoke ninja, genie, whatever, or just little humidifiers, the atmosphere in the scene just really helps sell the depth of your scene, regardless how deep it actually is. It just helps sell the different layers between focal plane, your point of focus, the background, the foreground. it really is helpful, and it doesn't need to be a lot. It doesn't need to be like he's always in fog. You just need to
it
have
doesn't need to be
that,
like-
just need to have that texture to the air is all we're going for. Just the slightest of textures in the air.
Now, keep in mind when you do use a fog machine and all that, you're gonna have a lot of it at the beginning, and so it's better to wait till it settles and then start shooting.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
you will have a big buildup when you first use it. You just have to wait for the right moment. Once
Or you shoot
it's
through
already.
it and take the parts you want. You know, you can.
Well, yeah, but not everybody uses DSLR cameras where they can shoot rapid, consistent shots. So like with phones, it's kind of hard to do that. Like it's got a certain limit where you can just do a continuous shoot.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's better to wait, do your atmosphere, let it settle to the point where you want it, like where you're envisioning it, and then start shooting at that moment.
Yeah.
Caleb says Atmosphere Aerosols HQ is near me in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh,
I've never
nice.
personally used Atmosphere Aerosol.
It's fine. It's a little. I find that a little. It's got a little bit of an odor to it.
It does have an odor to it,
Yeah, a little bit.
Really love it.
I haven't used it, but I assume that the cost is a
Outside
bit
is
more
great.
prohibitive
Indoors,
than what I
One
would-
thing I used to do with a fog machine too is before I had the Smoke Ninja, but I used to take when I would use the fog machine, I would spray some offset, and then the trail ending of the fog as the last little bit would come out after I clicked the button off, I would
Right.
let that get on the scene. I would
Mhm.
time the flow of the fog either just before when it first turned on or just after it turned off, and then I would use those trailing or leading bits of it.
Yeah.
But
Good stuff.
yeah,
And a good technique also with like if you do get a fog machine, you can build the small chill box using a small little cooler, which is what I did, and put like about 3 feet of hose inside the cooler, and then fill it with ice and water and salt, so you can get that rapid freeze. And as the fog gets inside that tube inside the cooler, it makes it thicker and heavier. So when it comes out, and then make sure you spray your diorama with a little bit of mist, so that way the fog grabs onto it and it stays on the dial longer, and you get those nice eerie effects.
Good stuff.
And that's a good way of doing it.
All right, moving on, Eddie. Thank you for sharing, buddy.
I need a
JP
chill box for
Rad
myself.
again. Dude, Godzilla. Man, everybody's shooting the Godzilla shots, man. Everybody must be watching Godzilla -2.
There's also a new trailer. So
Oh yeah, the Godzilla and Donkey Kong thing.
Oh, the
Yep.
Kong.
geek on.
Donkey Kong.
What I want to know is when did Godzilla go Rose Saiyan?
Yeah.
I want to
Or
know.
when did he start like running like track and shit? I mean,
Well, the running is
no,
not
he was
off-putting.
running like track, dude. He was all like,
Well, yeah, but the running isn't
It's all on the
off-putting,
elbow.
but the new color that he has, that rose
Yeah.
purple.
It's
I'm
Goku
kind of like,
black,
is he a Super
Magenta,
Saiyan
yeah.
Rose? So it's like, what's going on here?
well, this is a cool
Maybe it's his
shot,
final
buddy.
form.
His
JP
final
Rad-
form, there you go.
Cool. He says there's the Godzilla show Monarch Legacy of Monsters.
That's
which got me
true.
back into Godzilla. I've only
Yeah.
watched like.
I'm really loving that show, man.
I haven't been able to
I
watch
need to
it.
keep
I don't have
watching it.
that
What
show.
you saying? It's pretty good. All right.
It's great. I like it. I heard a couple of people say like, "Oh, there's not enough monsters." But what I like about that, and what I've heard about Godzilla -0 or -1, what is it?
Minus
-0?
one. Yeah, minus one.
Minus 2.5.
-1. Is
Three
that
and
it's
3/4.
you care about the people. You know what I mean? So like, I like the whole character story. Like that there's something else going on beyond.
Yeah, because
just
minus
like,
one. they
hey,
went
here's
back to
Godzilla.
the-
Now he's gonna crush everything.
Yeah, because minus one went back to where Godzilla was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Godzilla being a bad guy is cool.
Yes.
All right. But lighting wise, man, I really like your blues against the orange here. It's really nice. It's really nice use of color there.
What is that orange? Is that
It's
embers?
polyfill. Little
Yeah, it looks like
orange
polyfill.
light on a polyfill.
Oh, okay.
I think it's supposed to be like a building burning up.
Fire.
And,
It's just
Yeah,
kind
I-
of covering up his leg a little too much. I feel.
No, I think it's in focus too much when you look at this building
Right.
here, and that's
Yeah.
kind of the problem because I would rather this building be more in focus than the polyfill.
Yeah.
I would want this to be more of a smoky look.
I think the polyfill could have been used as a little bit of a framing like element, and like if you took
Yeah.
it down the bottom, like if it was coming out of like the lower floors or something, and kind of trailing up and like round.
Yeah.
It would kind of match the roundness of his back on the top, and the roundness at the bottom to kind of like give it a nice circular feel to it. That could have been nice.
Yeah.
But here it cuts it in half because the building is. I don't mind the building over him so much because that kind of gives it some scale. But I think that fire being there kind of cuts the picture in half, and it just doesn't.
It's a very flat effect.
And it doesn't work for me. Yeah, I mean, if it was a little more translucent, I just think if you brought it down and curved it a little bit, like the smoke was billowing out the bottom floors, and like you
Or
said,
put his tail through it. That'd be cool too. Because
or
when
put his
Dave
tail
did that
through
one
it,
shot, you
like
can take
that.
his tail
Less
off
of
and
it.
like make it do more things, like have it curl around, go through it. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I like the colors
nice.
here,
It's nice.
and I like what you're trying to do with this. I will hope to see more because I'm really excited to see these. So thank you, JP Rex. Collector's Orbit. My God, we got more dinosaur dude things. Godzillas. Ooh, we got a BPF. This one's big. This is a big one. He's a big monster. Look at it. Look how big this one. Which one is this one? Haya Godzilla King of. I guess he's got some small buildings.
That's a shot. Damn.
It's cool.
I like the pose.
Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of setup right there.
Yeah, it is a lot of setup right there, man.
I was in my gaming store recently looking to see if they had any smaller models, but they're all like Warhammer type things, not like anything I could use for town.
Now, you
What I like about this, like if you look at the. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Trevor. No, sorry, go ahead.
If you look at the background, the behind the scenes one, like the second or third one, I guess, either one of them, you can kind of see him. Like he's got the cars down there on the ground. Like he set this up, and the cars look cool. Like to like kind of play with it. You know what I mean? Go around different angles, check out what worked and what didn't work. But he didn't bother with those. Like it just didn't work with the shot
The
that he
final
wanted,
shot,
so the cars aren't there. Which is cool. You know what I mean? I like that.
Yeah,
It's nice, man. This is
Yeah,
got
that
some
setup
good
is
depth.
nice, man. Even the freaking power thing, that right there, shit.
Yep, I like that being in the foregrounds because it's like a, if that was a solid building, it would still kind of work. But I like the fact that you can see through it a little bit. You know what I mean? And still see the scene.
Man, he's just doing great killer work with this stuff, man.
Hell yeah.
This is good.
Good shot, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's an interesting.
A lot of stuff.
Did you guys have any shots you want to go over this week? Because we're going to wrap this up here soon, and we'll hold off on the next. Collector's Orbit will be the last one here for regular people, which is kind of sad. Let me see where we're at. Let me see how far we got.
Well, we got
a lot.
We're right there, and then that's the behind the scenes, and then.
Yeah, wow. We do have a lot.
I got another 15. I mean, we can, if you want to like blaze through a couple. I think Jesse's next one is kind of his behind the scenes for his shot, so we don't.
Yeah, we don't need to go. Yeah,
we already saw that. So
yeah,
we can go to Darth Matter here. I like the concept of this one, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cloud, where are you at? You're way down. We're going up.
at the it's at the very top. Yeah,
maybe next week.
Yeah,
you might
be at the very top. Right there. That one. Yep.
Yeah, we got a long way to go. I'm sorry to say.
We will get to it, Cloud. We will get to it.
Unless Trevor stops cropping everything. Love his cropping though. I like this shot.
This was like a meme somebody had somewhere. Like he's in the trees. Like there's a meme like they should.
I like this, man. I kind of want to have a Christmas tree just to do this.
It's cute.
Just original. The lighting on him is actually pretty good. He looks pretty legit here, I mean, I know the Christmas tree is probably doing a lot of the lighting. But you got a light source up there. I know. It's really nice.
What finger is this, though? Is it not NECA, is it?
Yeah, this is a NECA Predator. No, wait, no.
No.
No, I think it's a Mezco with the NECA map.
Right there. Hashtag NECA Predator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Because it looks like a cloth
Yeah, I'm gonna say that looks cloth or it looks
Right, Cloud? Right? I'm with you, man. This is like totally.
No, Cloud, you need to put Thunderlings and Thunderstruck on the tree this year.
This is a cute shot, Gareth. I like this a lot. Thank you so much for sharing that. Tora Nerd, picture number 2.
That's a cool shot. I like the angle that he shot. I don't know if he has it behind the scenes on this, but it's pretty cool how he did it.
Yeah, but it looks like there's a light source up
It does have
here.
it behind.
If you look at this wall, and I kind of wish it was hitting the shoulder here a bit.
Yeah.
It's coming from below. It's coming from underneath. I think.
Really? Because this is
there
kind
might
of
be
blue.
one.
That's a warmer light. So I thought this was another light source, like maybe moonlight or something.
It might be an overhead.
There might be, but
clicking out.
yeah.
GL says, for
My
this,
only
I
thing with
tried
this
to
is I would
use.
have liked to see more of the car. Sorry, go ahead.
He says, for this, I try to use some of the most common suggestions from this crew: leading lines, framing elements, silhouetting, backlighting, and deliberate focus in the face. So all the stuff I never say.
No, the composition I think works really well. I like her. I like the angle of this. I like the the ladder and the pipe kind of frames her a little bit, brings her into focus. It's totally working.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that she was on a car. I think I would have lowered it or backed up just a little bit to get more of that.
More of the carbon frame, just a little bit.
Just a little more of the car. Yeah. I mean, it's there. You can see it. I think just the way it's cut, it's like, oh, what is that? Oh, I've got to work to kind of see that she's standing on a car.
You want everything
which
fed to you. I got.
Yeah, I want it. Yeah, exactly. I want it on a big giant spoon. sugary cereal spoon. My photos like my Lucky Charms. But it's good, man. This is a good shot.
It's a good shot. I like it. The lighting, I like the lighting. It could have. I mean,
Nice.
A little bit more lighting on the back would have helped separate a little bit more and give it more of a rim light on the top. But I still like the way it lit. Like it still works. Well, probably would have helped it some atmosphere. That would have really popped her off that back.
Yeah, GL, where's the atmosphere we always talk about? Every shot we talk about atmosphere. I'm just kidding. We do, though. I mean, we say we use all these elements. You guys
it does help. Yeah,
we
does
make
help.
some atmosphere quite a bit.
And it's interesting. Like it doesn't detract from it. But I mean, I would think of my first thought with this would be to light it from above with like an orange light coming down, kind of washing the wall, because that would be like a street light or a lamp on the building or something, But I do like the underlighting. It's kind of interesting. I think it might be bringing too much emphasis to that spot, especially with the no parking sign there.
Yeah.
But her face does stand out. I mean, that is the highest point of contrast. Probably. It fights a little bit with that no parking sign. Maybe I would have taken the no parking sign off. I don't know.
Cloud Foxwell says, this show is so helpful. I'm loving it. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
I'm glad that we were very helpful. Trevor does most of the work, though. As far as critiquing, and then Pablo does most of the behind-the-scenes work, and I just interject things that everybody shoots down. So
I just disagree.
Mike and Harry are pretty quiet, but helpful.
All right, I'm shut up.
No, you're the reason why this show works.
Way to go, Maz. Way to go.
No.
All right, Gio, man, thank you so much for showing this, man.
Yeah, good shot.
Is this the other one you want to go over? You said Ryder, move on some more, and skip this one.
There's a couple of them. I think this one's pretty decent. I kind of like this one. I think I like it more than the other one, but you guys can decide if you want to skip ahead. But it's not too many beyond this. I think it's like two more if you want to skip two ahead. Yeah, go. Yeah, it's the green guy standing there. Yeah, that guy, right?
Toy Master.
No, the next one.
But this is Toy Master. He gets some love too. Oh. I like how he.
No. I was just gonna say, like, pick between the two JP Ryder, whatever.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I like this shot a lot, man.
Yeah, the angle is great.
The Marvel Legends, I think, cool. the 25th anniversary or whatever.
Is no, I don't. This is the 25th.
I don't know what's anniversary.
It's the anniversary one they had on the card I got, because it's the only one I know that's got that texture in the suit. But anyway, I love the way this kind of fades into the colors down here.
Yeah.
Coming out of the colors. It's a great effect. I mean, I know that's more Photoshop than photography, I think, but it still works out really, really well. Great.
Yeah, the bottom of it gives it that painterly Alex Ross effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 80th anniversary.
very
Thank you.
Ross.
Thank you, Gio. I knew it was an anniversary somewhere. I really like the effects on this Toy Master.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shot. Colors are nice.
Really
It's got
nice.
that really nice moody. Yeah. Damn.
This
Yeah.
needs more likes. I think y'all should make sure you like this one. Make sure you guys like that. I don't have much to say about it, man, because it's more of a photo trick, with the Photoshop and stuff, that I think more photography related. But everything you did here, I like this a lot.
I think that the brightness of the A,
It's a little
just for the
dodged, too.
overall effect of the whole picture, is a little too much. But
Yeah, and I would have bumped up the brightness on the eyes more
comparatively
than
to the rest of the white parts of his suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree with you there on the eyes. I think I would have gone more towards the eyes.
Not that it couldn't be hitting. Yeah, the eyes. Yeah, the only other thing. Yeah, not that it couldn't be hitting. Being hit by light, that could totally be a thing. And I know you want to bring attention to the face. It's a very minor thing. This is a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
It's a very I wouldn't even if I had to find something about it that you could fix.
Yeah, we're just spitballing here, man. This is nothing deal breaking at all. Toy Master.
Yeah,
thank
no,
you
I
so
really
much.
like the blur effect at the bottom. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ryder, this is one you want to go over? I like this.
I like this one
here, man. This is kind of cool. It's like
I don't know. Do you want to go over this one or the other one?
Let's just do it. Let's do it. This one's different than the rest. There's
do
not
this
a whole bunch of white going on. This is like
Yeah, that's true. It is. Yeah.
one of the A to shine. Yeah.
Is his left foot on the ground?
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Yeah, totally. I get it. Yeah.
Oh, it is. I see it. Okay.
Feet are on the ground.
I see it. No, it just there was something covering it. I couldn't tell.
There's a little dirt there, but
yeah,
there's good stuff. Now I like the contrast on this, and I like this shine effect you get going on. Like he's getting possessed by whatever he's looking at. It's just really
I think
cool.
he's got like a
just
calm
very
thing
angry.
on his arm or something like that.
yeah.
I think he's very angry at somebody.
To Trevor's point, though, last week I think though that at least this is more of a practical lighting, and not, and so it shows a little bit more. I don't want to say make it sound bad, but it shows a little bit more skill as far as the lighting.
Yeah, because
goes
all this
than-
red down here is coming
Yeah.
up on the body here, looking really well,
Yeah.
splitting him up.
I
Putting
mean,
him
this
on
looks
two
like
tones.
more intentional.
This looks like a practical environment, right? I mean, the entire thing.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
He's standing in this dirt. He's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
standing in the dirt.
Right.
Which
Which is
makes
nice.
his fall off
Like,
look really well.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
can't remember if he was shooting this in.
You don't have a backdrop? That's great.
I don't remember because there's another shot where he has like a bigger unit, and it looks like a fireplace where he's shooting this in.
That could be, man. That's I really like how it
does
drops off
kinda
in the
look like a
black.
fire-
Like
like
he's left
ashes in a
there
fireplace.
alone. Like this is not a safe place for him, and I kind of dig that.
Yeah, it's
So,
it's got
The other thing
foreboding. I think this.
and it's just
Go
a
ahead.
minute thing, but I would have done away with the glow on the cable. I don't think it needed the glow on the cable.
what over here?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a weird. I don't understand that. Yeah, that's true. I don't get that.
I didn't really notice it till you pointed it out, to be honest with you. But now that I see it,
There's
yeah, I
like
agree.
some hot glows that he does in post that I don't think are even necessary. Like on the belt, that skull, whatever that is, if that's a communication device or whatever, I'm not sure what that is, but handcuffs or something. And I would have had like a green light kind of on his face, like since there's so much green light coming
Well,
off
there's
that
green in there, but it's washed out
There's
by
nothing on his
yellow or
face.
yeah, it's
something.
washed
Yeah.
off. But you see it a little bit
Yeah,
of
like,
the armor.
That's
on
what I
the
mean. There's
skull.
like a lot of like little like rainbowy things going on in some of his shots that I don't know if he's doing that in post like on purpose or if he's doing like an overlay, but I don't know.
I think he's
Sometimes it
giving us-
works, like it kind of works in his midsection, but there's other places where it's like it's just too much.
I can see that.
But I do like the practicality of the shot, for
Mhm.
sure.
This is a cool shot. I wouldn't. I mean, if I had room for putting up artwork, this would be a print I'd want. This is pretty cool. I like this.
And the other thing I would
there
have
you go.
done, and it's just I
T-shirt
would have
writer,
probably
keep-
moved him more to the left. Keep him in the thirds. Keep that hit in the thirds instead
Yeah.
of having him. I think that would have worked a little bit more in the shot's favor.
Yeah, put him more.
He's the only figure in the shot, so like there's nothing else that.
Yeah.
So I would have put him more to the thirds. But then he would have had a lot of
Yeah, to make it more of
space.
a story. Like if you had other, I mean, he's obviously got a lot of these figures. Like had some other figures like in the background, like fallen. You know what I mean? Like just like,
bodies
laid out.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good stuff, JP.
But,
awesome for JP.
Okay.
Yep.
JP is awesome, man. Adrian, nighttime Batman with embers. Trevor's favorite stuff. The nighttime, he's got the embers. He's got everything you like, Trevor. He was pandering.
I know it's December, right? It's
It's December, yeah.
Through the fire, even.
Is this the McFarlane?
December
It is.
to
Oh no,
Ember.
Mayfix. That's Mayfix. What?
This is Mayfix? Really?
He has Mayfix hashtag on there.
Oh, wow.
The
Got a weak
Mayfix,
result
the
there.
Batman is out. I thought I
is
ordered
it?
this.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
I know you get this blue back here, but I kind of wish there was something kind of pulling him off this background a little bit more. Like because his dark is going into this dark of the blue back here.
Mm-hmm.
I think a little bit more of that orange should have been bleeding more on the top of the cow, also in the back.
On the back?
On the back of his cow, like you should have
I
seen.
can't tell what's going on back here, to be honest with you.
Because of that explosion.
I would. I might
The
disagree with
explosion's
you there a
behind
little
him,
bit.
so
I
you
think
should-
I think what he could use is the moonlight. Like he's got the white light, but he's got it up in front of him, and it's not really doing anything there. Like I would have liked to seen a little more of the fire, like underneath his face, to light up his face, like have an orange glow underneath, and then have like a white light behind him as like moonlight.
Yeah.
And that would, like you said, Maz, like, pop him off the background a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where I was going with it. Yeah. According to Hankin, and welcome, by the way.
Marvel's
The Mayfix is out, but it's Marvel's the Batman.
Yeah, so this is the one that had Marvel Studios
Yeah.
on the torso.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I
But,
forgot
yeah,
about
man.
that.
this is cool, Adrian. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice composition. Yeah,
Yeah, the
the
composition's
fire is
great,
nice.
and
The lighting
the
is
running
good.
pose is
I just sort of put the moonlight behind him.
You want to do what? One more? You think? Ooh, Machu
Machu. Damn.
That's
That's nice.
This is a cool effect. Do you
Damn,
go into
Machu.
how you do? Oh no, not going into how you do it at all.
That's a good looking shot.
Of course not.
Well, why be helpful, Machu Toy? I want to know how you're doing that.
Good job with the symbiote. Yeah, like just damn.
Probably some black glue.
We used
gun.
some 3D printed parts from NJ Tree and Venom webbing from D Blake Makes. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
So he's wrapped the Venom webbing, which is the black stuff, around his waist.
On the
And
waist.
those must
Yep.
be 3D parts that. On the
Damn,
front.
man,
That's
you
a
did
great
it with a
effect.
glue gun too, a black glue gun sticks. But yeah,
It is fantastic, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
this is nice, man. It really.
Yeah.
I love
the
the
lighting.
composition is beautiful.
The
The
lighting.
lighting's
is awesome.
great. That lighting that he's got below isn't so hot that it's like creating like hot spots or two. You know, like that could get a little red, orange on red can get a little crazy. But it's nice. That's really nice. I like it.
Yeah, the only thing that's bugging me is how bokeh out the bell is, because I mean that should be like right almost behind him. I know you're using probably a screen grab, so it's hard to kind of nail all this, but
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't even
know
know what that
how-
is.
how
and I don't even care. Like
focused
it's
he is, and this is. I just feel like you can almost not tell that's a bell. That's all.
yeah, like I said, I didn't even
Sean.
know it was a bell, and I don't know. It doesn't really.
Well,
care.
I know it's a
Not
bell
really
because I know the scene, but
Yeah.
you know,
okay.
fantastic. Really looks like he's fighting the. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, he looks great. It just the background. I kind of wish we could see the bell. The rest of it could book it out, fall off some more. But I kind of wish you'd left the bell a little bit more in focus, and then fall off further from that,
Hey,
if
great.
possible.
And awesome job.
Maz
on
is
the
a big
kick
fan
dash.
of bells, so
I'm a big fan of being able to see the story if you don't know it. Like you didn't know it was a bell, and it's very integral to the part of why the symbiote is
cares?
coming off.
I don't know the story. I don't care about the bell, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Bell's
know.
important.
It doesn't
He
matter.
doesn't remove the symbiote without the bell.
I do appreciate the kit bash though.
I don't know that.
Yes, this is good stuff. Good stuff. This is from Web of Spider-Man #1.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is it? No. Wait.
No.
All he knows is he's fighting Venom. I don't care that the bell is what takes Venom off of him.
Yeah. So this is
Cup turned upside down and used as a bell.
It's when Spider-Man had the symbiote.
You're like
he realized he was getting controlled by it, and he was trying to get rid of it. And he found that this is when he found out that the sound of the bell weakens it, and this is where he rings the bell, and it's weakening him, and he's trying to rip it off of him. That's what Maz is referring to. It's one of the iconic scenes from where
I got it. I know.
Yeah.
He actual deed me, but it's fine.
Yeah, sensitive to sonic vibrations.
I'm looking at it from the standpoint of a photo, and I don't even care what the heck.
That
could have been anything back there. That could have been like a church. It could have been a cityscape. I don't really care. The
shot and the composition, the whole thing is fantastic, regardless of the bell or no bell.
Hankins got it right there. Shut up, nerd. Never 22.
Exactly. This is like well, actually, Luke didn't have that.
Oh, that's not a bell. Look at that.
What up? Who cares? Beautiful shot.
So what is it?
I am curious now.
What is it? It's not a bell.
I can send you the BTS. Oh,
that's not a bell. It's a space station.
I think Steve might be on his own. It might be a cup. It's a chalice upside down. Yeah, okay. But it's supposed to be a bell, right? In the picture, it's supposed to be a bell, right?
Yeah. Why is there a chalice upside down in the shot?
To make a bell.
What's going on, Machu?
Look, man, I want rain in the doorway, okay? Come on.
I knew you were going to bring that up again. Damn rain.
I love the shot.
Yeah, I love the shot.
Shot, man.
Awesome shot, Machu. Shit.
Well, but we know that it's not done in post. It's in camera. So I guess it's done on purpose.
I just love that metallic look that he did on the red. Like it's
it's on camera. Holy shit.
Yep.
Very nicely done.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, it's one of those.
That's actually really good, man.
Actually, in the comic book, it wasn't a stained glass window. It was just a regular window, and I would rather see the regular window because.
What happened? Oh, Mike. I'm sorry, Mike.
What happened to Mike?
He was at the bottom, so I didn't see he left and came back, and he's like, "Hello." That was still like 1 minute ago, too. I'm sorry, man.
All right.
Dude, I'm digging this shot, man. I still think you could have swung in some little bit more depth to that bell.
Like it's in camera.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's still really nice, though. I mean, I'm not knocking the picture, but I am just pointing out things. You know, that's what I do.
I like shooting through that circular diffuser. That's nice. Collapsible diffuser.
Yeah. This is great stuff, Machu Toy. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right, we're going to wrap that up. So we are on this indie shot here, I guess.
Yep, that'll be the next shot.
So nobody submit anything for the next week, please.
You guys can keep submitting, guys, because, I mean, that's the way this works. So we may not get to
vacation,
it. All right? We keep going up and up and up, so we will get to it. So, don't worry about it. The only reason why we wouldn't get to it is if during that same week we went through 2 of your photos already. But like Ryder JP, we'll get to more of his next week, even though they might still be there from this week. But they're next week now. So good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Taking notes. Different view about
but you know plenty of that already, Matsu. You're a master of that already, Matsu. Come on.
I'll post one that just says free space.
Really? Just pass. It just says pass.
Oh,
You may
thank
skip
you,
this
Sean.
photo.
Thank you, appreciate it. So what do you guys got going on this week, man? Anything special?
Just shooting and shooting and
Yeah.
shooting.
Toy photo bomb, I think might be happening tomorrow night. I'm not really
Oh,
sure though. I gotta work things out. I've been on freaking YouTube like every damn night this
slow
week,
motion.
so I might have to like take a little break and do it next week. But I'm just gonna be whenever it is. Just subscribe to the channel so you know when it is. But it's going to be Nate Strong at Corona 4 joining me to go over November best of picks. I think it might be tomorrow, but if it's not, just subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll be notified when it's on.
Hell yeah. Hey, by the way, before we go, since we've got a couple minutes left, not a whole lot, but a couple minutes. Did anybody see the artisan editions of Joker and
Oh yeah, they look
Anakin that are going
terrible.
up on the 6-scale sites right now? Are those
Oh, yeah,
real? Are those real?
Yeah,
artisan
that's
editions?
I think the same thing with it before though. Like it's just somebody who doesn't know how to futz. Those things go like they throw them in a box. You know, they take them out there, they stick them in and these these people at the shows are there to like glad hand people, and like they don't have apparently somebody there who can style the hair.
I was about to say they need a hairdresser.
I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I don't think it's going to be that bad.
You don't think it's gonna be
People
that
are
bad?
panicking now.
I mean, and they were really bad. So okay, you just
These are probably the same ones they had floating around the last show that looked pretty bad there, and now they've been in a bounced around in boxes and sent to places, and
manhandled.
Nobody knows how to style them. So they just stick them in the case, and it's like, what the hell is that, man? It looks like it's terrible.
I just would think if
Can't
they're
do that.
trying to make some real impressions on what they can do with hair, they would spend some time.
Oh, I
fixing
agree with that.
Well.
But apparently they don't care. They don't care. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's really weird. It looks terrible.
I'm not really
Yeah,
worried
it looks,
about it.
I mean, it looks terrible.
It's just, yeah, I agree with
I'm
Trevor.
not worried
I mean,
about
my Wonder Woman looks great, so I'm not worried.
Yeah, I've seen the Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman looks good. I mean, they styled it a little bit in the photos, a little bit better than it comes out of the box. But you have to do that. You have to play with it. Yeah, it's the nature.
I had to do that for my
rooted
Joker.
hair. You just have.
Did you have to style your Joker?
didn't?
You got the our Joker, right?
Not much. I mean, I get a little crazy with stuff, so like I played with it a little bit, but like no, it was pretty good out of the box. But that's short hair too. You know what I mean? Like it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's the same length hair as their Joker, isn't it? I mean, shouldn't it be?
I understand, but like that thing's been through like three or four shows now, and apparently nobody cares. So
It's been manhandled.
I'm not worried about it when it comes out. I think it'll be fine.
Well, I hope for all.
And I already
those
have
models.
one, so I don't care if it looks like crap.
Thank you,
All
Glad. Thank you.
All right. Well, damn. Okay. Well, I just thought I'd ask because I got us here. But all right. Well, let's. Nobody else has got anything. Sorry, I clicked on the same thing you clicked on. Great show tonight. You inspired this gal to keep shooting until the next one. Yes, please keep shooting. Let's get some more stuff. I'd like to.
Yeah, we'll because we're working our way from the bottom up, so that way I think it's a better way of what we were doing before.
Yeah, because before we had to like forego some shots or pick only a couple of shots. So this way we get to everybody, but yet not be here for 4 hours a show. So
yeah.
2 hours.
As long as you don't submit too many pictures, because then it's a problem. Then we could be backlogged like 50 shots, like, and it's like we'll never catch up ever. You know, it'll just be like.
Well, I mean, it's getting pretty.
Just
we're getting pretty inundated now, but yeah. All right. Well, with that, guys, let's get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you all next week. And if you want to join anybody's Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, all their links are in the description down below. So get in with everybody, man. Till then, we'll see you next time.
Take
Have a good
care.
one, guys.
Take care.
I can't maneuver. Stay on target. We're too close.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,